I'm happy to be here, and thank you, Mr. Rashidi and Tariq, for inviting me here. So I'm still tired. My name is Hassan MOUSSAID, and basically I work with Philips as a senior research scientist, and at the same time, I teach at MIT. I teach computer science, so I'm a computer scientist. And basically, I got my education from Texas A&M. I got a few degrees on my own from the US. So I got 2 masters from Texas A&M. And after that, I got my master's from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And from there, I went on to do my PhD in computer science. And basically, I live in Boston, Massachusetts, married with 3 kids. And my presentation today is about ePower Ideas, and I'm glad that we launched the ePower Ideas and the iLab Innovation Lab in Vinci School. I presented this idea last year when I was invited by the Moroccan the Minister of Moroccans living overseas. They invited 10 of us from the US. It's an association called the American Moroccan Competencies Network. It's based in New York, and we came and we did the presentation last year. We presented not only ePower ideas, but we presented other ideas. There are 10 of us. Most of us are PhDs, and basically we did that last June. That's when I met Mr. Rashid. So the first one, and this is a topic that I had in mind, and I did research on it for many years together with some of my colleagues. They're all Moroccans. One of them is from Harvard, the other one is from Worcester Polytechnical Institute. He's dean, and the other one is from New York University. And basically, we're asking the question, what makes a startup community successful? And this is what we came up with, entrepreneurial ecosystem, and the question that we asked, why Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Harvard, and Stanford produce more entrepreneurs than any other institutions in the world. And for that matter, any country in the world, because they produce more entrepreneurs than a country. And you have a few logos here. One of them is MIT, where they have Innovation Lab, they have eLab, which is Entrepreneurship Lab. They have a lot of labs within the university. They have 11,000 students. That's the number of students within MIT. You have Harvard. Harvard in 2010, they created iLab, which is Innovation Lab. They spent $20 million on it, and basically it's led by students. One of them is a Moroccan who basically leads one of the initiatives in the iLab. Stanford, basically, it's one of the leading institutions when it comes to entrepreneurs. Google founders, they are from Stanford. And you know Facebook and Microsoft, Harvard, and other companies from MIT. So MIT and those 3 universities, they always compete with each other when it comes to entrepreneurs. One of my favorites was called Startup Communities. Basically, it outlines what characteristics and frameworks you need to follow to create that community. And the next one is ePower Ideas. ePower Ideas, it's something I created when I was at MIT. It's a process, it's methodology. It's not just basically the platform, but it's a whole process in place. And the last one is the American Moroccan Competency Network, which is a group of people, and basically we work together, and our goal is to bring innovation to the Moroccan market. Like I said, there are high caliber Moroccans, part of that community. One of them is a doctor of brain surgery. He was here last year. He's one of the top doctors in New York. The other one is Mohammed, who's the president of American Moroccan Competency. He teaches at NYU, and basically he's well known among the Moroccan government and also in the US, and he lives in New York. And of course you have deans and you have Moroccans in other universities. and people, they come together, and you have whiteboards, you have papers everywhere. It's chaos. That's how you create startup. Basically, people, they come together and they exchange ideas. And basically, most of the time, you have this team exchanging ideas with the other team. They don't compete with each other because there is a room for everyone. So this is the concept that you should embrace, and we're hoping that you are going to embrace. You have the iLab, which is the same name as the iLab in Harvard. That's really the physical space where you come together. It's a space that is only for entrepreneurship. You come together, you exchange ideas with other students. The next one is the eLab, which is epowerideas.com. If you did not subscribe yet, go online and create your profile. At least we know who you are. epowerideas.com. It's a social network that you can collaborate with each other. eBridge, which is a mentorship program. eBridge was bringing it. You have the American Market Competency Network. It's a large pool of Moroccans living in the US and Canada. If you have a good idea, you can send us an email and we can mentor you remotely through Skype, through other live meeting. We can help you with the idea and we can assign a mentor to you for free. You don't pay anything. And this is the team that basically is part of the organization. Elias, which is the guy from Centre National d'Association Scientifique. Sorry, your picture is not here. This is the other one. So you have this is the team from the US, and of course you have to create your own team. This is the guy Tahar Khurshid. He's from MOUSSAID Polytechnic Institute. He's one of the deans there. They call it department head. That's myself. You have Fahad Bas. He's from the Harvard. You have Mohammed Bujtir. He's a professor at New York University, and he's the president of American Competency Network. Vahid, he's not Moroccan, but he's part of our community. And you have the rest of the members. And basically, another question that we're asking, how do you motivate people to participate in the Innovation Lab? You have to create some type of incentives, some type of scholarships, and allow them to attend conferences. That's how you motivate people to join the lab. This is just a profile of each one of us. That's with more detail. And that's the end of my presentation. Any questions? I will be here. If you have any questions, I will be able to answer.